This is Paul. Yeah. For those in law enforcement that have issued a court order, yes, mhm, it is not up to you to decide when you're going to serve the individual. Mhm. It says on or before the next judicial day. Yep. And you don't get to decide if it's the sheriff's department or the police department. The court order itself, yes, stipulates, yep, uh, who should serve the person and when they should be served. Yes. Now, each and every one of these court orders actually violates this international covenant. From the first protection order, where you didn't give me any notice of court hearings in 2011, yes, to serving me on Guam, yes, after you'd issued it. See, on or before the next judicial day, you shall knowingly serve the individual names. Yeah. Now, somebody thought this was funny. Right. Let's just not serve Paul for 9 weeks after issuing it in 2013. Yes. And then let's see if he does something wrong. What you want to do is set individuals up to be arrested. Pooh. And that is the arbitrary arrest and detention. Yeah. Now, these extrajudicial punishments that individuals receive because of your refusal to acknowledge their right to get notice of court hearings, right? Your refusal to acknowledge the obligation of proof of service after court hearings. Yes. And this whole idea that you, as law enforcement, you can do whatever you want. Actually, you can't. Now, I've been wanting to sue you for quite a long time, and you continue to refuse, yes, the acknowledgement of the constraints of being in law enforcement. Yeah. Now, my thought was that as soon as you have a court order issued from a judge, yes, you immediately have to go serve the individual. You can't wait to serve me. Well, you issued it August 12th, yes, of 2011. You served me in October, yes, wasn't it? Yeah. The probation officer that served me. Yeah. That is not the local sheriff or police departments. Right. So you took yourselves an extra month for whatever reason. Yes, you did. Now I'm going to want to know, when was it that my wife, yeah, she gave the actual protection order. Yes. See, it should have, well, you just can't arbitrarily decide to serve somebody after a court order is issued. Yes. It actually says on or before the next judicial day, yes, you should serve the individual. Now, you gave yourselves a couple weeks during that July 31st, 2015. Yes. Local police department didn't know where I was. No. Nope. They didn't see me at all. Pooh! You waited until I was in Squim, right, so that you could serve me in the Squim Public Library. Now, the individual that served me more than likely wasn't law enforcement. Yes. Because somebody said anybody can serve anybody. Yes. Well, that's not really what it says. See, law enforcement thought that they themselves don't have to obey court orders. Yes. They could arbitrarily decide what they want to do once an order is issued. Yes. And then after it's issued, they could decide when they wanted to serve the individual. Yes. And if they could set them up for an arrest without serving them, pooh, it could be that they could lie about their attempts of service so that the individual would receive additional jail time or prison time. It's kind of like setting people up for felonies, right? You want them to go to prison. Prison.